Hello, hello, and welcome to episode 51st of Panorama to UCL, starring Dartford FC and, well, me, I guess. We are in the 13th season. We are second in the league. We have a very strong squad. We changed up the tactics for this season a little bit, and you can see the results. We're in second, but only because Arsenal are winning everything. It's it's crazy how they're not slipping up. They lost their first game, their opening game, but since then they've won every fucking thing. They're this good. Oh, and by the way, wins against Arsenal, United away from home, Tottenham away from home, Lazio, you know, good games like PSG. So yeah, there's gonna be a fair bit of a struggle. We started the last episode with the Community Shield against Fulham, talked a little bit about squad changes, players bought in, sold, and whatnot. So from then, we played 3 months of football, and we had a decent run of results. I mean, we dropped some points, granted, we dropped a lot of points, but let's go through it a little bit. We played Birmingham in our first game in the league, a 3-0 victory, nothing to write home about. Then we took on Wolves away from home, 1-1 draw, very frustrating. We should have won the game, I want to think. But moving forward, we just didn't do anything. Luckily, Luca rescued the draw for us. Then we took on Brighton at home, a 2-0 victory. They did nothing throughout the whole game. It was a fairly easy win, I want to say. Then we took on Middlesbrough away from home, playing against Ngura and Carlos Machado. If you remember Carlos Machado, he used to be. Was it here, Machado? Or am I dumb? I think I'm dumb. It's not Machado. There was it was Machado. Yeah, this is how he looks like. He's transfer listed, 7 million. I wouldn't pay that much for him. I mean, we sold him for five, so I guess they want some profit. Who's interested in Machado? Burnley, Derby, Salernitana. Okay, whatever. We defeated them 2-1. Very early goal by Malin, and I know they got us back in the 80th minute, but we managed to hold on for the win. Then we we took on City in the Carabao Cup. We played a very rotated squad. Simon Jacob with a win, and you might be asking, who's Simon Jacob? After going through the games, we'll basically see who Michael Jacob is. New signing, everybody. Then we took on Hull. Another 1-0 victory. I mean, I'll take it. Malin with the all-important goal. Very good performance by him. And if you actually look at the average rating, you'll notice that Milan Bozic, the wonderkid halfback that we've signed, has been very consistent for us throughout the year. And honestly, he has been very good. I'm very impressed with how he started the season. And I don't know if he builds from this as a foundation. I think he'll be a crazy, crazy signing. We took on Milan in the Champions League. They were 2-0 up. Then craziness happened, and Bosic was at the heart of it. I clicked on that. Let's look at the goals because they were crazy. They had a penalty. It was a very close fought game, so it was by no means. I know we were on pushovers. They weren't dominating us. It was just we were missing chances. They were scoring them. These were their two goals. I mean, they were rather underwhelming. Gary with a corner, Tehera with a header off the crossbar. I don't give a fuck. Puentes with the corner and Bozic with the all important goal. And now closing the game, it was Velasquez crazy pass to the Aztec, and the Aztec converted the chance and gave us the lead in the game. We managed to hold on to the lead, and here we are. 3-2 victory against Milan. It was crazy, a crazy performance. Off the back of that, however, we drew with Leeds 0-0. I had to play Luca in that game. I had to play Luca with Milan again, start as a starter because the Aztec was struggling with fitness, but then he got injured, and I had to put in Steve Brush as the left back, and he performed very well. He created so many chances for us. It was Velasquez missing a lot. Even Gary, I think, missed a sitter there. I'm not talking about Milan because he also came off the bench just to miss a sitter. Then we took on PSV next. I opted to play a strong 11, and yeah, 8-0 victory. I mean, it was a. I should have played a rotated squad. That's what I'm taking away from the game. Afterwards, we took on Chelsea away from home. 3-1 victory, another crazy performance. We scored very early on via Tehera. Musiala got us back, and again we dominated them. But the substitutes just doing their crazy things. You just look at the goals. I mean, the Puentes goal was beautiful, and the Milan one as well. Uh, Gary with the free kick, and Tehera coming out of nowhere to just score the header. And what I loved was that he scored the header over Calwell. Calwell was whom I was considering as a replacement for Tehera, where he to go. Now, I'm very certain that no, Tehera is starting. Tehera is our main player. Cooper with the ball there. Malin, Stewart, very good pass to Puentes, and the finish on Puentes was crazily good. Then finishing the game, it was a very goal-to-goal affair. Like we were very, each team was attacking, and that last goal actually went like this: we had a chance, we missed our chance. They had a chance in the same highlight. They had a chance, they missed their chance. We had another chance, we missed ours. They had another chance, same highlight. They missed theirs, and then we sparked the counter and scored that goal. It was a crazy affair, crazy game. Then we took on Forest at home, a battering. They did nothing throughout the game. I played a fairly strong 11, however, and managed to win it, but it was never in doubt. Then we took on Borussia Dortmund, and again another game that, looking at the scoreline, you might think, oh, it was closely fought. It wasn't. We just dominated them. They had this one chance where Enzo Fernandez scored. A 35-year-old Enzo Fernandez, mind you. He left Chelsea on a free last season, and he's been fairly consistent for Dortmund as well. I mean, he scored against us. So what can you say? Then, let's talk about the Fleetwood game. In the Carabao Cup fourth round, we took on Fleetwood, rotated squad, 4-1 victory, nothing crazy there. But then we took on Fulham away from home. And let's look at the stats because they're not reflective of what really happened. Not by the XG, it was highly inflated by the flurry of chances they had throughout the end of the game because I went full on attack. Well, honestly, this whole, even the XG story, even the shot story, even everything, the possession, the passes completed, anything doesn't really spark 3-0 loss. But then again, very tired squad. Howler by Ronaldo, though I don't know why he got a 5.8. I didn't notice any crazy mistakes that he did. Only, regular shot stopping. It was the defense mostly. I wouldn't blame Ronaldo. But this is a game where our tactical system just didn't work. Barbosa and Tejera in particular were just not marking their players, and they're both 16 in marking, which is, again, crazy. Crazy. But Bozic at least played very well. Bozic is a hell of a player. Honestly, I think he's one of the best halfbacks I've ever seen. In recent time, of course. He could even slot in as an advanced playmaker, mind you. His off the ball is very bad. He's very poor going forward, but he's very good defensively. And the passings, he could also be a regista? Huh, I'm entertaining the thought, though I don't really like registas. Now, looking at the squad, we have a very we have the best 11 ready for today's game, except Gary, so Malan will have to start this one. But let's talk a little bit about the performance of some of the players. Stewart has been largely good this season. He has really improved upon the last one, I want to think. Though And we have players like Bozic, Tehera, oh fuck, Tehera and Barbosa, who have proved to be very reliable as the three main outlets for defense. We look at the likes of Cooper. He has played very. Oh, the transfers, yes. Stupid. So finishing off the transfer window, we decided to loan out some of the players, especially Dorival and Hanko, and the latter as well to United. They came in, basically paid his release clause, tried to offer him a contract to stay. He didn't want to hear anything about that, so we sold him. He's now doubled the value of what we sold him for, but at least we made three times the amount that we paid for him, so that makes sense. So, story time. Me being the petty asshole that I am, I went to the Belgian first team and saw who their players were. Now, both Potter and Debosch were, I mean, Debosch was way out of my price range and salary range. So it was, do I sign the Potter? Then again, out of my price range, big wages, I was like, maybe. But then we had Jacob. Jacob at that time was the starter ahead of Delatry. Where is Delatry? He's not even here anymore, isn't he? Haha, happy. He was the starter at that point. And I compared him with the Potter. Now, I liked Jacob a little more, even though arguably the Potter is much better. Now that I'm looking at him, he is much better, but Jacob just offers much more going forward and being a much more threatening attacking player. So I decided to just sign Simon Jacob. And I signed him for a shit ton of money, if you ask me. 73 million of Salernitana with a salary of 185k per week. But he is very good. Worst case scenario, I will replace him in, let's say, 3 years, but hopefully we won't be here in 3 years. I'll have finished the save game. He also used to play for City, so he has something about him. Just I cannot figure what. And we still have some excess money, right? Decided to sign a Wonder Kid, and this is the Wonder Kid. That's why Hanko was allowed to leave. I saw him as a winger then. 12 pace, 12 acceleration. Granted, he's only 18, but still not that great. As a mid, he could play as an advanced playmaker, and he would make a very fine advanced playmaker. But that means no long shots, no finishing, and really no attacking third. I mean, granted, so and so. Maybe as a Mizala, he could make it work on attack or as a box to box. But until I switch to the Mizala system next year, probably, if we're still in the save game, I'm retraining him to play. I'm training him to play as a striker because he fits the bill. He has 15 jumping reach. He has to play in the box with that jumping reach, right? And at the same time, training his pace a little bit. He has played quite a few games this season. I want to integrate him as much as possible in the first team, just for him to get enough minutes under the hood. And he has not played that greatly yet. But again, new signing, only playing mostly off the bench, so yeah, guess that makes sense. So Jacob has been slightly disappointing starting the season, but then again, you have Rob Cooper to compare him to, and Rob Cooper is just a staple at this club. I think he's a team leader as well. No, highly influential player. Holy fuck, he's been here what, 4 seasons already? Huh. Patakas has been very good. 5 goals, 2 assists, very good form. He's been crazily good. Malin has been good as well. 4 goals, 2 assists in 13 games, 11 of which he came off the bench. Velasquez just doing Velasquez stuff. He was injured for a couple of weeks. I don't remember which the injury was. It was, I think this was it. It was 4 days, and afterwards another 11 days. So 2 weeks out of football, and actually 3 weeks. We have Gary, who played very well starting the season, but then again, injured. He's not like he's injury prone or anything, right? Average. Hmm. Well, Shit happens. We have Medrano who played fairly decently. He's available for the under 21s as well. But I like the looks of him. I like how he's playing. I like the fact that he's improving in training. He's gonna be crazy good for us, I think. Perfectionist personality is great. Brush has been largely good throughout the season. He put in some very good performances. We also have Belizos, who surprisingly played rather well this season. He also scored a goal, I believe, in the cup. And yeah, other than that, it's been okay performances. Moreno has played 3 games until now. I'm looking forward to playing him more in the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. But I know, other than that, I'm very, very content with the squad. And Alvarez is also very good. He's playing, I think, in all cup games. But enough about the squad. Let's go into the game. And into the game against City. Today we go. I mean, at least Stuart tried, right? You can clearly see that I'm very well and I'm not at all sick. Medicine, paracetamol. Nothing is happening in the game, even though we have chances. The XG is fairly low for the amount of chances we've gotten. I don't feel like changing anything until right now. I think we might be doing 2 games instead of 3. I've, I don't feel that well, honestly. Patakas, Velasquez misses a sitter. I don't feel that well. Both Stewart and Velasquez missing sitters. Crazy. See, that's why we don't win games, because we cannot score sitters. Bozic! Oh my god, he was that close. Crazy, crazy. Yeah, guys, so basically what I was saying was that I might bail on you after 2 games. I'm considering even after this game, but I know that's fucked up. I'm just so, I don't know, so sick. I felt a little better in the morning, then then the, I don't know, it hit me like a fucking train. Nothing is happening. What are you doing? Oh, and I'm even angered by the squad. So yeah, Cooper with the corner. Come on, score. Anybody score. I don't care who scores. Just score. Stewart has been crap. Patakas has been largely good. I wouldn't sub him off. Maybe bring on the Aztec. Yeah, let's do that. The Aztec as an inside forward. I Who can turn this game around for us? Maybe Puentes for Jacob. Let's try that as well. I don't know. Maybe it makes some sense. Maybe it doesn't. We've done nothing. I mean, we've created a few chances. What do I do in this game? Because I don't want to lose it now. Let's bring Cooper on the right hand side. Let's bring Belitos as a box to box. And let's bring Strand as a striker. Yeah, nothing is happening. Phew, 30 crosses. I don't know what else to do. Honestly, I don't know what else to do. We drew the game. How the fuck did we draw the game? Did Arsenal also draw? Please don't tell me Arsenal also draw. Arsenal lost. So we could have won the game and move 1 point behind them, but no, of course not. We don't want to win the league again. Sheffield United won against them. Okay. Surprising shit is surprising. Well, poor performance for the lads. Let's go for that Inter game. Let's rest up some of the guys for 2 days of worth of training. Send the assistant, get ready for the Inter game. Yeah, I think after the Inter game I'll just bail on you. I wanted to do a triple header today, but not I guess I'm not feeling well enough for that. So sorry for that, guys. I should not record while I'm sick, but at the end of the day, I want to provide, I don't know, content if you wanna call it that. And this is a series that's so close to my heart that I want to keep advancing it, but I don't want to keep playing it on my own without you being part of it. And I'm setting these milestones because I'm not streaming anymore due to work commitments. I virtually am barely making any other YouTube videos, and I have hours upon hours of video footage from other games. But the problem is I have no time to go through it and edit shit and put things together. I have to really partition my time, and probably my only what you call them priorities are this series and the upcoming Dragon Age series that I've wanted to put in a video last night. Again, work commitments, but 2 hour long shader compiling, then the streaming performance, the screen recording performance was shit. I couldn't record for shit for some fucking reason. The same, I mean, I want to say the same thing as when I was streaming Starfield. So what I entertained doing was um switching switching to OBS for now to record the screen for Dragon Age Veilguard, and hopefully that works. That's what I'm trying to do today, if I have the time. But this series, the Vanorama to UCL and the Dragon Age series, will take precedence in the channel on the channel. So this will be where I put all of my focus in because I don't have time. I, Fortunately, it's the nature of the beast of working my ass off. I don't have time to do like I used to, right? Continuous videos about everything and anything. Moralish is there. Hey, Moralish. We're playing at home as well. Crazy stuff. How are you doing, Moralish? I really. Areosa! My former player. 8 months. 8 months, 8 mil we sold him for. And he scored for Valencia in the Champions League. Beautiful stuff. How did Morales play with them? For them throughout the season? He's been largely disappointing. That's what Morales is all about. Largely disappointing. Morales, back to Zander on the attack. Patakas gets the ball back. I don't know what Patakas was doing there, but I'm not gonna argue with results. And the clearance finds their defenders. Now can we apply the press? They're trying to build from the back, but we're just pressing too hard for them. Morales now passes it backwards. Now Colombo, Stewart with a no. He took a dive, ref. He took a dive. It's Morales. Come on, I know all about Morales. Penalty awarded. Fucking Christ. I'm gonna kill him. I'm sure I'm gonna kill Morales for that. Fucking Christ, Antony scores. And at least Ronaldo was on the ball, right? 14 goals this season? How? 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 Oh. Oh. That's how. Well, he is rather good, isn't he? 49 million from Barcelona. I mean, okay. I see now. I see how he has scored this amount of goals. It's been shit performance, guys. Let's try and be a little better, shall we? I mean, we're playing against Morales. Let's show him he is not missed because he might get ideas if we lose this game. I can't believe we're losing to Inter. I don't think we're gonna lose it. No, I think we're gonna win the game. But granted, it's been a very poor run of games in recent times. Jacob, Malin, the Aztec. Very good cross by the Aztec. Please don't shoot from there. And the Aztec doesn't lose the ball, but he's on the right hand side. He cuts inside. Why did he try and shoot? Oh, Cooper should have scored that. He should have scored that. It was very easy to score. It was so easy to score that. I know what to say. Can Bozic shoot from distance? Yes. Let's put him as a box to box and let's bring Frank on. Let's bring Brush on for Stewart. I think Malin needs to be subbed off. Let's bring on Medrano as well for his speed mostly. I'm still keeping Velasquez up top. I trust him a little bit. Now Brush on the right hand side, back to Tehera. Brush to Patakas. I love how in this new tactical setup we stand a lot better defensively. We're not conceding that many chances. Maybe on the counter, but we're very solid at the back right now. Jacob Velasquez misses a sitter. Is the second sitter that Velasquez has missed. Oh my goodness. Velasquez, you're burying us. 17 or 19 finishing? 17 finishing, and he misses those. I have to sub him off, I think, anytime soon. I think we're playing rather well. Let's not pass into space anymore. I think that's what's wasting some of the passes for us. We're having a we're having chances. We're not scoring though. Let's bring on Puentes just to cap off the game. I think I have to go much more at Patakas. Patakas on the right hand side. He's tired. Not gonna really run with it. Tehera now. Tehera. Okay. White ball and Strand could have scored. Should have scored, but it doesn't matter. Medrano was off. Let's switch to a more attacking system. I have to at this point. Yep, this is the tactic. Jacob is an advanced forward, very attacking. Hit early crosses, shoot on sight, anything just to try and spark something from this game. Nothing is happening. Oh, no, we have a chance. Barbosa to Medrano. Medrano! He could have gotten to it. Strand. Even even Jacob could have gotten to it. Or the pass a little better. Now they're trying to build from the back and wasting some time, I suppose. Now, the thing is, we're very attacking at the moment. Frank gets the ball back. Now, long ball played by Barbosa. Medrano keeps control of the ball. Dribbles past his man. Strand! He should have scored it! Are you killing me? Third! The third huge Oh! Jacob misses as well. We should have won this game by 4 or 5 at this point. Come on! What godly goalkeeper do they have? He's shit. He is shit. I mean, he's not shit, but he's not good either. Are you kidding me? Holy shit. I I'm already feeling sick as fuck. Let's rest the case for this one. We are still in fourth in the Champions League. Probably will drop to eighth or seventh. We're still in for the qualifiers. I don't care. It is what it is. I'm saving the game. Thank you for joining. If you enjoyed my content, leave a like, leave a subscribe, leave a comment, and all that crazy thing. And in the comment, I wish you a speedy recovery. That's what I want to hear. See you soon. Bye bye.